system alters the strength of the gravitational flux in the
Paris,
atmosphere.
Peking,
This may indicate
Reykjavik, and Tokyo
black
head the
hole.
list of recent devastated cities.
It's after the recall from what was once known as
Indicate a conflicting farewell speech as these brave soldiers took the fight to the Stroh's home planet.
Welcome to another episode of SlumDog Gaming. This is Joe, once again. This time I'm gonna do Quake 2 for the PlayStation. Now I know a lot of people that don't have Quake for the PlayStation, or Quake 2, and a lot of the people that played it on PC, they really liked it, and any other version that they played, they liked it. Whether it be mods or anything for the PC or any other console. This was the Quake 2 that I know. Damn it. I stopped it right when the fucking body blew up. What I was gonna say is that, like, when I was in my somewhat teenage years, middle school, a good friend of mine, Ken, introduced me to Quake, and I was hooked ever since. And he helped me get Quake 1 for my Mac 8.6, and after that I found Quake 2 for the PlayStation at Crazy Mike's in Ferndale. And I ended up renting the game constantly, and then after that it just kept on coming out. I got it on Steam, I got it on Quake 4 for the PS... I don't know if it came out for the PS3, but the Xbox 360, it had a second disc which had Quake 2 and had co-op split screen and everything else, so it was pretty good. But what I'm gonna do is, just update the graphics a little bit, and the controller settings have to be analog. There's no choice, because without analog, the game is almost impossible. It just sucks without it. I'm just trying to remember the controls that I wanted. I think this was it, but I'm not 100%. It's been a long time since I played this game. I think this is it. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that when you play, like, any FPS on the PS1, it's not, like, the greatest controls, and back in the day, back in the 90s, they were trying to, like, have a good idea of how to make the controls for FPS games, especially when they were as high graphic detailed as they were. It was really hard to release these games on consoles. So, yeah. Us console gamers had to take what we could get back in the day, because, I can definitely relate that, I didn't grow up having a lot of money, and I chose the PlayStation because the PlayStation had a lot of mature gameplay for everyone to play. And even back then, when I was a kid, I preferred mature games. You know, they were a lot more intense. It made you use your mind more. And don't get me wrong, I love Mario and everything, but these type of games are what really got me into like first-person shooters and everything else.
Picking up a big ass power surge. Why have the capital ship bugging out? Something's very wrong here. The power generator's increasing the planet's gravitation. Damn it, not paying free. Lock onto that power source and fire everything we have at it. Shut down this channel. Your company will be 13 strong-sided certified. Just roll over. We'll never make DLC. We're screwed. This dust up here. Protection all through. We are unable to break orbit. They've somehow increased the planet's gravitational pull. Locate and disable the generator at all costs. We'll provide cover.
Alright, let's get this started. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. I gotta check my controls. Hopefully I can change some shit. I think that's it. There we go. Okay, so the hardest part about this is that I'm using my directional pads on my PlayStation 1 controller. Or, I'm sorry, PS3 controller, and using the right analog stick, obviously, to aim, and I can't control the speed of my right analog stick, which sucks ass, but that's pretty much what you have to deal with. L1 is to shoot. Yeah, L1. I know, that's crazy. But this is different from the PC. I recognize all of this from the PlayStation when I was playing as a kid. You didn't get the shotgun automatically. Not like this. When you started in the PC version, you saw your carrier ship, that thing back there. Let's see if I can jump. Oh, jump is L2. But this is not here in the PC version. It's like in a different room, and hopefully I can show you that, but hopefully. See what happens. But yeah, you definitely don't get the shotgun right away in the PC version. Thankfully, I do remember a lot of the secrets to the PS1 version, but it's not too many. And as you can tell, a lot of the graphics and the music and everything is a lot the same. And I actually like Quake 2 a lot. I don't know which one I like more. Quake 1 or Quake 2, it's really hard to tell. I mean, Quake 2 is amazing in my opinion. It pretty much made Quake, like, it made Quake like Doom. When, okay, here's a good way to put it. Quake 2 is the Doom 3, and Quake is the original Doom. This is what Quake 2 is pretty much like Doom 3, but back in the 90s. That's the only way I can put it. Ha! Bastard tried to shoot me. A couple of positive things I can say about the first Quake is that the first Quake is a lot more like gothic and like more satanic and dark and stuff like this. This is more like, I guess you could say this is like Doom, but Quake version. Quake was pretty much medieval, but futuristic at the same time, if that's a good term for it. You're gonna have to forgive me for the controls, they're really hard to do this. Oh. Ah, damn it. Still trying to get used to the controls. It's been a long time since I played this game. Ah, load time. Time to fucking drink some Four Loko. Only fags want to save. Alright, give me just a second here and let me vape. Okay, here's a good example. Okay, if you played the PC version, you start right here, and your ship is right here. So the PlayStation version is a lot more different, but I have no idea if Quake 2 co-op on the PC that the other player would start at the other end. So that's a question that I need an answer for, but as far as I know, that, you know, there is no, like, connection. God damn it! It's a lot fucking harder when you're using a PlayStation controller, especially when the controls are all, like, super sensitive and everything else. It's fucking hard. Pain in the ass. Ooh, look at that. Got myself a fucking double barrel shotgun, baby. As soon as I figure out... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say too is that the music in Quake 2 reminds me a lot of fucking StarCraft. Ha! He blew up. Well, that's pretty much my demonstration of Quake 2. I mean, I'll play a little bit of this second level, and then I gotta quit this video, because it's getting pretty long. But here we go, let's just go all out. Fuck it. Let's do this. Fucking bastards. Ah, shit. Anyways, this is Joe from SlumDog Gaming. I hope you liked the video. And yeah, like and subscribe.